today is Tuesday and this video is going up tomorrow, Wednesday. So I guess this is me in the past as you're watching me now. I don't know. But I wanted to do a hair tutorial. I'm really sunburnt. I was kayaking today and this is only like an hour since I left. And I'm like, I'm hurting. But I wanted to do this video for you anyway, and I wanted to do it today because I'm just about to jump in the shower, so I thought I will do this now so I can wash it out in the shower so I don't have to do that tomorrow because showering is going to hurt. So in my last video, I don't know if you guys saw, I dyed my ends to be like a bright pink. So I need to do it again because I missed a couple spots like near the tops. I have like some patches of the blonde still. So I thought I would do it with you guys so that you guys can do it too. So what I did first, which obviously I've already done, is I did bleach the tips of my hair, and I did do a little bit in my bangs too, and I'll need to touch that up because I went to the gym right after and then I was sweating, and I was sweating pink everywhere. I just did that. I just did my ends and a little piece in my bangs. When my bangs are down, I'll show you how it looks, but I already sectioned out my bangs. You do need a towel, and I just have like my hair dyeing towel, and it has hair dye on it in like the corner somewhere. I don't know. This is just a cheapo towel I bought. And you just want to put it on your shoulders like this. And then I'm just going to clip my towel so it doesn't fly around everywhere. I have shorter hair. So a lot of the videos on here, their hair is super long and then it's like down here and then they can just dip dye it. My hair is short. It has layers. It falls. So what you're going to do is you're going to part it down the middle. You're just going to do a very rough part. Doesn't matter as long as it's side to side. Just so you don't miss anything in the back. And literally, a lot of the videos I've watched on how to do this, they braided their hair, but then their ends weren't even, and I didn't like that. They were kind of like all over depending on how thick their bunches were when they braided it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the half of my hair, and I'm going to just put it in a pigtail. Just like that, just so it's all there, and I don't have like pieces hanging out in the back. Same thing on this side. Just going to make sure I grab it all. And just take a little hair tie. Doesn't have to be perfect as long as all your hair's in the front. I look so silly because it's pink. It looks like half of my ponytail is pink. You need to put some gloves on. I just have, these are actually medical latex gloves. And I recommend wearing gloves. I didn't wear gloves the first time I did it and my fingers were pink for a good 2 days and that's not fun. I'm using Beyond the Zone Pro Formula Color Gems. I got this from Sally's too. And I have it in Raspberry Kamikaze. Anyway, so I'm going to take my pink, and I just have a dish here that I got from Sally's, just like a regular hair dyeing bowl. I use this for my hair dyes, my like bigger when I do my full head. So I don't really usually... Oh, it smells so good. This smells like raspberries. This is crazy. It smells like raspberries. I just put like a little bit in the bowl, just a little bit, not a crazy amount. And then I have a brush that I got. It's just an Ion from Sally's again brush. So I'm just gonna take my pieces and try to take smaller chunks. The first time I did it, I took huge chunks and then I missed some in the middle. But you really just want to saturate it all. I would even bring your hair ties down a bit. That way you can kind of just go crazy at it and not worry about if you have dark hair and you get this on your dark hair, it's not going to show up. If you have blonde hair, you're going to have to be really, really careful because you're going to see, like, if you miss a spot and hit some of it on your regular hair, you're going to see it. But I'm just going to take my brush, and I don't know how long I'm going to use this brush for. I'm probably going to end up getting my hands into it because that's usually how it happens. And you're just going to grab a little section and just brush it on. And obviously you have gloves on, so it's okay. You can get it all messy. It's really bright pink, hence why you need it like a cheap towel or like cheap clothing that you can rest your hair on, because I'm obviously gonna have to set my hair down and it's gonna hit the towel. So you're just gonna go through and just make sure you really saturate it. This brush isn't gonna work. I hate using brushes. I'm just trying to be professional about it, but I usually use my hands. So I'm just gonna dip my hands in the bowl and just really saturate the piece of hair that I'm working with. And get it all the way to the top. Like I said, if you have dark hair, it doesn't matter if you go higher up. If you have blonde hair, you might want to be a little bit more careful and use the brush because the brush is obviously going to be more precise. And I'm just going to use it on there. Woo! Chloe's dropping hair dye. I guess that's why you shouldn't use your hands, is because it's gonna get on the floor and everywhere else.
This is how the world ends. We'll never share our hands, the same old show. And all I'm hearing now is silence on the radio. You know we're all plugged in with a million friends. Could this be how the world ends? Yeah, this is how the world ends. This is how the world ends. No truth left to be found. The dead are rising from the ground. It's hard to find someone with a soul. The only way is through. There's no way that we can undo the lies that have already been told. Who do we all think we're deceiving? When will we stop finally believing the lies, the truth that we knew just how this all would unfold? Now there's no escape, and I say what I mean, 'cause I can't pretend. Snap out of it now. This is how the world ends. We'll never share our hands.
So, there they are. And now I'm going to do my bangs. If you have blonde hair, I would switch your gloves so that you don't get pink in your blonde. Like I said, I already sectioned my bangs out to the chunk that I had previously. So I'm just going to pull that bobby pin out. And then if you have blonde hair or lighter hair, I guess not just blonde, lighter hair, you're just going to pull your piece out. You're going to saturate it, and then you're going to put it in a foil and wrap it in a foil so it doesn't touch the rest of your hair. I'm just going to flick mine back because, like I said, I know that I'm not going to get it on anything, because that's what I did last time, and my hair is not pink where it shouldn't be. So I'm just grabbing, make sure you get your roots really good, because that's where I had the problem, is I did the roots, I didn't do them very well. Really get it saturated in there. I just twist them up and throw them back. Pink gloves, take them off, so you flip one out like this, so it's inside out and it's not pink right here. Grab it with this hand and flick that one on the outside, and I just put them in the plastic bag that all my stuff came in. And I'm probably going to leave it in for 20 to 30. It's not going to harm your hair because there's no alcohol or peroxide in it, it's just a stain. So it's only going to stain your hair to a certain point, so you can leave it on longer and it'll be fine. I will see you after I'm done rinsing. So put your mist, whatever you put in your hair, put that in. So I use a Chi Keratin mist, and that's what I use this every time I get out of the shower, no matter what color hair I have. Heat tamer, I'm just going to put a little bit of that in because I'm just going to pretty much do my ends only. I'm just going to brush my hair out. Start blow drying. As you can see, it's all nicely, it's actually okay. It's still a little bit orange right here, but I will survive. What I do with my bangs, because this is like Cruella de Vil status, I usually put them in like a little poof up at the top. So it's just like a little bit pink, but it still has the brown in there. It's still a little bit orange, but that's okay. And as far as my ends go, my ends are very bright still, which is good. And it looks like I didn't even miss a spot. So it all looks blended nicely. So yeah, that's how you do it. I know the dip dyed ends are in for summer, but I don't know, I just like to put some in my bangs to frame my face. So yeah, I'm gonna go work out and see you guys then. Bye!